Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to review a pair of $60 gloves from Y2 Wheels that perform at the level of $300 racing gloves. On a post on Facebook, I mentioned I purchased a set of Kevlar lined jeans from Leon Jones, and he also gave me a set of gloves to test out. These are those gloves, and after riding in them for a while, here are my thoughts. Normally I don't do first impression videos because I think they're unfair to the consumer and to the product, but I was so comfortable when I first put these gloves on that I just had to document it.
Anyway, so I just took these out of the package and I tried them on because I'm going to wear them tomorrow for school. And first, they are super comfortable and they feel almost like they're already broken in, but they're brand new. So, when you buy brand new gloves, you basically have to wear them a few times before they're comfortable. These are comfortable right out of the package, so that's super cool. And another thing I noticed, that every single one of these fingers fits exactly. And this isn't even like a custom made pair or anything. He didn't measure my hands. This is the stuff you get right out of the box. So you buy a set, you tell him your hand size, and Leon will basically tell you what to get, and it's going to be the right stuff. So really impressed by that. I wasn't going to record this, but I didn't want to forget, and I didn't want to not show you maybe if the gloves stretch, because leather stretches. But I wanted to show you this because that's really cool. Every single one of these fingers fits like perfection. So I love it. First impressions are great. Let's hope that they hold up.
The gloves fit me really well. I normally wear Alpinestars medium, and they're extremely snug for like a week, maybe a week and a half, and then they get really comfortable. These gloves felt broken in from day one, and that makes a huge difference, especially if you decide to buy a new set. Nobody wants to have that adjustment period before they like their gloves. I know that when I replaced my Alpinestar gloves, I felt slower and choppier on my throttle until the gloves molded to my hand. And I know some of you are just gonna suggest I get bigger gloves, but then I end up with a lot of extra material that numbs the feedback I get from my motorcycle. Also, I almost forgot to mention that unlike most gloves, the pinky finger, and all the fingers for that matter, actually fit me really well. I only highlight this because I always end up using gloves that don't fit my pinky, and that's just not very comfortable. But fit is not the only thing that makes a glove comfortable. The materials also make a difference in the level of comfort. As you see, these are made from a perforated leather with knuckle protection, and the leather is pliable and breathable. But surprisingly enough, I was able to take these on my commute when it was about 50 degrees out and my fingers didn't go numb. Normally with my Alpinestar summer gloves, I just tough it out and ride, but my fingers do go numb. I have not used these gloves in the rain, and I really don't intend on doing that, so I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that they perform really well, because I don't know. The overall comfort, but especially the interior of these gloves, remind me of the D1 Carbon from Dainese, a set of racing gloves that retail for about $300. Yet this level of comfort is achieved by Y2 Wheels in a set of gloves that sells for $60. Sometimes you don't need to spend big money for big performance. And speaking of performance, these gloves deliver that too. And I'm not talking about their ability to withstand a crash, because I have not tested them in a crash. What I am talking about is their ability to let you continue to feel that feedback that is being given to you by your motorcycle and how you can access your controls. I don't have any problems accessing my controls, and I also have enough feedback for clutchless upshifting and downshifting. And the gloves stay in place through corners and braking, and they don't ride up and create pressure points at the fingertips. Before the trolls start bashing my riding abilities and saying I need to get my weight off my hands, I have basically the same riding skill with all my gloves, and I only experienced the problem with my newest gloves from Alpinestars. That's why I was looking for another set, and I was lucky enough to get a free pair from Leon. Before you think I only have positive things to say because I got these gloves for free, here are some of the problems I had. This part is going to feel like deja vu if you watched my review on the Kevlar line jeans, but again, I only had one problem, and it was more like an inconvenience with these gloves. The stitching on the strap on my right glove came undone, but even then they stayed in place and I was able to use them. I talked to Leon and he immediately offered to repair or replace the gloves if after further examination he felt that they wouldn't be safe to ride in. Another inconvenience you might have would be the turnaround times. Y2 Wheels is a small company and sometimes Leon can't get your stuff shipped out on time or repaired on time, but he would always keep you in the loop and will do everything to keep you happy. In my opinion, this minor time delay is worth the wait for the high quality product you get at this amazing price. One feature these gloves didn't have that I wish they did have, especially because they're street gloves. If they were racing gloves, I wouldn't really care, but they're street gloves and I would like them to be touchscreen compatible. Or sometimes I want to start up an app to record my run, but I can't because the gloves are not touchscreen compatible. I will definitely be buying more Y2 Wheel gloves and I recommend them highly. They're amazing gloves that deliver the comfort and performance of high-end racing gloves at a bargain price. But until all the shipping logistics are worked out, it might not be the best option if you're not in the local area.